So the game crashed. It's a cool looking weapon. But it crashed, and then I got it back, and then my tab button wouldn't work for some reason. So I just, like, there's like 40 seconds of me fumbling around trying to get this shit to work. So I just removed that recording and decided I was just gonna talk about it, like I'm doing right now. This, let's do that. That's a pretty good one.
Take that thing down.
I missed. Whoa, game! What the hell? Why did I fire another one? What's my? I'm gonna have to turn the difficulty down. It's gonna have to happen. Yeah. Delphine has a stupid looking face. Fortify marksman, fortify health, resist magic. I'm not gonna shoot unless I know I can actually hit him. Ouch, 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 ouch. See? That was so much better. I didn't, like, immediately just get completely destroyed. Need to get out of the lightning, though. Damn it! Go, run, run. I hate that. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to cheat the system. Was that Lydia? Lydia's right there. I don't want Lydia to die. I'm doing poorly. That's kind of an understatement. Alright, good. Because I didn't want to stick around for that one. There's like no cover anywhere. I'm just kind of fumbling around at this point. Damage health. I need to actually have this shot you know, hit him. Now I'm gonna quick save. Snow turns to rain. That's not what I wanted. Yes, there we go. Hopefully Lydia doesn't die. I don't think she's set to essential. Let's get stuck in. Come here, bitch. Yeah. Alright, I got him with my cool sword. I'm sorry, it was just way too tough with... Where is he? Where is he? You can yell all you want, Lydia. I can't slay him if... Can't see him. Alright, back up to expert. We can do expert for the last couple minutes. And then he says that as he dies. Oh man, he's coming for me. Ah! Ah! No! I almost regretted doing that. Come on. Oh, someone broken on the ground. He says as he died like 6 times. Yes, I told you this. Doubt me again. Yep. See? Whoops.
An answer, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
Seen that dragon before. It was the one that got away.
Really? Where?
It's that Helgen. When he left, or when he let High King Ulfric
Interesting.
escape.
Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
What's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
What makes you think the Thalmor have anything to do with it?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons.
We could get into the Thalmor embassy. It's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get in?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay. I have our secret door key. For some reason, he has gold. I'll take those back. And I'll take all these. Alright, Lydia. I hit that button by accident. Got to try out my new sword. Got a couple swings on him. It's pretty good. Why am I only 5% white? I was 24 earlier, but whatever. He crashed. I didn't mean to move the mouse that fast, but he crashed. He landed here, went all the way over here. That's weird. Did not expect that. Anyway, Lydia, this was the first dragon you've seen me successfully take down. You know, that was before that dragon that you saw kick my ass. Luckily the viewers didn't see it because unfortunately my hard drive was destroyed. Stormcloak soldiers, more dead. I'll take her out to a wine. What time is it? It's 2 p.m. We're gonna head back to that inn down there and see what this place is about. And we're probably gonna go into the mine, see what we can find. More soldiers over here. I'd assume that Delphine had taken them out. Ooh, that's a nice looking sword. I will take it. Just because. What's that, Captain's Cutlass do again? How good is it? Captain's Cutlass, 50. Damn, it's almost as good as mine.
Let's get going, then.
Actually, I think that Captain's Cutlass is better than my sword. I'll let Lydia keep it though. I thought Delphine had killed these Stormcloak soldiers. I don't know why that guy's not. I mean, why doesn't have clothing on? I think absorbing the dragon soul warmed me up and dried me off. Which would be really weird. But I'll take it. Oh, hello. Oh, that's so easy to steal. Everyone's probably in the inn right now. Which makes sense because it was raining. Whoa. That's weird. Anything we could use? Leeks, guards, potatoes. Thank you. Cabbage? Nope. No need for cabbage. Steal from? No thanks. Horse is up here. I'll drop off the potatoes at the horse. Sitting at 28 plus. Where are potatoes? 8. 36. Oh my god, buttons. Going a little crazy with the buttons today. We'll see if there's any. This innkeeper has any food. Excuse me.
An outsider? No reason to stop in Kinesgrove. Keep moving.
The hell's wrong? Do you have like face paint or something? I would like to talk to the person in charge here.
Greetings.
Hello? Are you in charge here?
With 3 bears down, the orc did frown, and bid the elf goodbye. For none could know 'twas not for show, and someone had to die.
What?
What do you want? Come to gawk at the Knight of Thorns? Well, here I am, for your viewing pleasure.
You are making a scene. I wish to join you. Look at you, drooling like a drunken fool. Where's your dignity, knight? Do I want to do that? I think he said Knight of the Thorns. Or Knight of Thorns. I wonder if it has anything to do with Knights of the Thorn from Oblivion? From Cheydinhal? Anyway, you are making a scene. I wish to join you.
Sorry, traveler, but this seems for only the worst kind of knave. Brigands, sellswords, knights without dignity or honor. Did you know the Countess of Cheydinhal was nearly assassinated by someone in her own circle? Her most trusted knight. They say she kept him by her side at all times, like a lady clutches a rose. That is, until the knight revealed himself as a turncoat and pricked her palms with his steel.
You assaulted a countess?
Yes, and she survived. Such is the depth of my failure. In fact, so pathetic am I that the Countess chose to exile me rather than take my head. One final insult for the Knight of Thorns, to be pitied rather than scorned.
Wasn't there? Yep. Named long ago, named the Knights of the Thorn.
That was an order founded by a previous count, Farwell Indaris, one of the heroes of the Oblivion Crisis.
Heroes.
At one point, however, one of his descendants, who disliked the thorny sigil, decided to alter it to suit her tastes. She was fond of roses. So the Knights of the Thorn became the Order of the Roses, fighters chosen as much for their incorruptible honor as their skill in battle.
Was the change simply cosmetic, or were you still the Count's personal guard?
We swore an oath to more than the Count. We swore to uphold the very essence of virtue. We were the unsullied, the unspoiled. Every single member arose without a thorn. That is who you speak with. An elf who betrayed not just the Countess, not just her ancestors, but the very ideal of what a knight aspires to be.
Who were you before you became a Knights of Thorn, or Knight of Thorns?
Some called me the White Rose, a paladin in pure white armor, said to be painted by a soul that was the very same. I deceived all of Cyrodiil with my feats of valor. The liberation of Fort Farragut, the vanquishing of the warlocks of Quickwater Cave. All of... What? So it was obviously I who, jealous over her love of the Count, clumsily stabbed the woman I was sworn to protect. Speak.
I assume you could have gone anywhere outside of Cyrodiil. Why Skyrim?
Why indeed? Why not my ancestral home of Morrowind, the land which the Countess herself assured I would be escorted to. It was no doubt a mistake that I found myself being marched up the face of the Gerald Mountains, blades of snow slicing against my brow.
I'm listening.
Pure accident that my brothers and sisters, members of the Order of the Rose, ushered me down an unmarked road and tossed me into a tiny alcove. I remember chipping a tooth when I hit the ground. The dirt was frozen solid, so hard that even the wormwood refused to grow. Yet what it lacked in flora, it made up for in bones. It was an ogre's hunting grounds, and my grave.
Oh wow. So it left you for dead.
I laid in that fallow pit for an entire night, waiting for my death, welcoming it. And then, as the hour grew darkest, I thought the snow had finally begun to recede. Only when I looked up, I found
It's really quiet.
gathered on the back of the biggest, ugliest ogre I had ever seen.
Ogre bait, a fine way to die. I can only assume you crawled out. What? Crawled out of an ogre's backside like a piece of manure. How'd you manage to escape?
What do you want to hear? That I survived by guile, determination, bravery? Those are not the attributes of a turncoat. I survived because my executioner had second thoughts. Because even the ogres find my existence unpalatable.
What happened?
The dumb brute stared at me for what seemed like hours, before letting out a grunt and chewing on the goat carcass that he dragged to the alcove. If that wasn't humiliating enough, he proceeded to tear out a chunk of flesh and offer it to me like I was a pet. I lacked the courage to refuse. I sank my teeth into the meat like a feral dog and let its blood restore my vitality. Rather than face my death with honor, the next morning I used that strength to flee north, crossing the border to Skyrim.
Wow. You know... Nothing, sorry, never mind.
Yet what it lacked in flora, it made up for in bones. It was an ogre's hunting grounds.
Ah, shit.
My
This is all messed up. I can't tap.
What
Okay.
is it?
Tell me about the night the Countess was stabbed.
Why, certainly. That night I was drinking and whoring as I usually did, after spending the morning pretending to be chaste. Then I donned my helm and in full armor, I stumbled over to the Countess's chambers, sending the guards on an assignment to oblivion. I pounded the door of her bedchamber, awaking the Countess. "Urgent business," I said. "Is the Count with you?"
How did she respond?
She told me the Count was in Bruma, discussing some sort of territorial dispute over the Countess's buttocks.
Okay.
Then I told her that I had good news and bad news. The good news was she wouldn't be in pain for long. Then I gave her the bad news.
Okay,
When
wow.
I was finished, I did what most traitors do. I defiled the corpse and then laughed maniacally before returning to my bedchamber for a nap.
You're freaking messed up. Anyway, the story was ridiculous and obviously untrue. Shouldn't you have defiled her first? I thought you said she survived. You wouldn't lose any sleep over it. Trust me, we've all been there. I have, like his character haven't. He hasn't murdered anyone. He's fought for his life and stuff. The story was ridiculous and obviously untrue.
And who is to say what is true and untrue? The Count Steward, that's who. Unless you are him, then it does not matter what you think.
His armor right there is twitching. Oh, his leg is twitching. How virtuous was this order?
We did more than obey the laws of gods and men. To fight lust, we swore an oath of celibacy. To fight indolence, we promised to be punctual. To fight passion, we refused to drink. And to fight greed, we often shared our spoils with the townsfolk. We were more than just honorable, more than mere knights. We were immaculate. Emphasis on the word were. The Knight of Thorns does not smell like a rose. He is a poisonous vine, and his touch is venom.
The real assailant is still out there. You ought to be plotting your revenge. You may still have a chance for redemption. I find people who profess their purity to everyone are often hypocrites. No drinking or love. You may still have a chance for redemption.
Redemption? Are you mad? I am the Knight of Thorns. I nearly murdered a countess. Washing that stain is not as simple as killing a few bandits. And if I am not corrupt, that would mean that my brothers and sisters sent an innocent knight to death. That is preposterous. For as you can clearly see, I am a boorish fool who will cover your face in spittle and your tunic in blood.
She thought he was a troll. Oh, I get it.
Can I tell him to come with me? No.
Make it quick.
I assumed that I could tell him to come with me. Let me try something. How virtuous.
We were... Emphasis on the word.
Should be out there plotting revenge.
You want me to return to Cyrodiil, embarrass the court and the order,
What did she do?
and risk my own execution?
It's good.
Well,
Toughen her up.
on the one
Not an easy
hand,
word
there's a
out.
chance I may reclaim my honor. On the other hand, I am tired, and would rather suckle on this flagon of mead.
Okay. That's skooma. Alright, very well. I guess I can't take him. I know that some of the,
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm?
No, I'm on my way from Windhelm, asshole.
Wouldn't even be here if it weren't for my...
I know some of the interesting NPCs you could take on as companions and followers. I was hoping I'd be able to do that, but I cannot.
He's good for it.
Who's
He's been in
Rogi?
Kinesgrove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up.
Really?
Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty and it cycles all over again.
What if I talk to him?
If you could convince him that I don't care about his tab, it'd certainly make me feel better.
Alright, cool. What do you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let's see. Do you have anything I'm looking for? You have venison chop. I don't want you to cook it for me. No, it doesn't look like it. Butter I might need. Do I have mud crab legs? Yeah, I need butter. Thank you. Now where is this Rogi person? Rogi, whatever the hell the name is. Where is he? Let's see, quests. Talk to him. He's outside. What time is it? It's getting on in the evening. I guess we spent a lot of the day. Talking to that one guy.
Greetings, a fine day to you.
I don't know why I came up and talked to him. Calm down, sir. In Skyrim, showing this much glee is grounds. What? A fine day to you as well, good sir. It's not a fine day. I'm insulted that you're implying that. I'll have whatever you're having. You seem to be in good spirits.
Not just good spirits, the best. You could punch me in the throat and I would still be smiling.
What?
I would also be a corpse, given how fragile I am. But I would die happy. knowing I helped relieve you of your stress.
Just so quiet.
He takes out his
Why?
father.
Why the good mood?
Actually, I'm not in a good mood, but a normal one. I'm not the type to detour from bliss. My mind is only capable of one type of thinking, the positive kind. Which is why it came as a shock to hear one of my friends accuse me of being, quote, less than courteous to him during a chance meeting in Skyrim. It turns out that he had the displeasure of meeting my doppelganger, but I myself have never been this far north.
You have a doppelganger?
To him, this outmare wore my face as if it were a tunic, and summoned my voice as if it were a spell. Only he failed to use them in the manner for which they were crafted. He was rude, salty, and threatened my friend with bodily harm. In other words, he was strong. He was brave. For a sworn coward such as myself, I was rather intrigued at the prospect of meeting such a fellow.
Is he a high elf? No, I think he's a dark elf. Alright, well, that's that. There he is.
If you bring mead, you're welcome here.
Till we meet again.
Ah, even if you don't, you're still welcome.
Okay. Once you forget about the coin
What
you
do you
owe.
think I am? A beggar? My family has always paid back every single coin we owed, going back to Tiber Septim's time.
It's a long time. Stop being stubborn, let it go.
I guess you're right. A Nord shouldn't be so proud to turn down a kind soul's generosity. Tell Idra I'll be fine.
Stop drinking so much, too. Well, madam.
Did you see my husband already? I'm sorry. He can come off a bit rough at times.
It'll be good to not have to hear him whining about his debts.
Yeah, really.
Rogi pawned a few of his things back when he still had things to pawn. Take them.
But don't you get it? She thought he was a troll.
I'll take a look at those. They're probably not very good. I'd like to rent a bed,
It's yours
please.
for a day.
Let her get upset.
I know for a fact the wooden club is not going to be good. Yeah, and then mercenary boots, light armor.
I'll show you to your room. Right this.
So yeah, we're gonna stay here tonight.
Might as well enjoy myself.
I decided on that. I guess I'll show myself to my room. This isn't me sleeping the whole time. It's a combination of eating, sitting down and having something to eat, stuff like that, and talking with Lydia. And then it also it includes breakfast. So we're going to have this and this. And it seems like we have a hell of a lot more food than we did before. Have some bread and a salmon steak.
Good news, though.
I think I ate too much, but whatever. Alright, so next... Whoa, look at that hill. That's nice. I'm obsessed with this sword now.
Well, that's just it. Some of
So next plan of action is we're gonna go down south, and we're gonna head. Why the hell do I have that? We're gonna head to Shore Stone, see if they have any food that we can get for Iverstead, and then we're gonna head to Riften, do the same thing, and see if anything else we can do. And then we're gonna head over to Iverstead, drop off all the food, maybe, just maybe, continue on with the quest line. Probably not. Head up to High Hrothgar, do whatever they need me to do, head back down, head on over to Riverwood, talk to Delphine about what she wants to do, head back to Falkreath, do what they need to do, talk to this Janus, or Marcus Janus, and talk to the Jarl, and then head up to Stormcloak camp and hopefully deal with the war. But that'll be next time because I've been playing for a while. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.